What's up, everyone? This is Leviathan Kraken here, and in case you missed it, this older mod from 2021 is back. Yes, we have the 2.0 updated version of a new biome added to the game. I'm also going to highlight 9 other newer mods, and even some of them that are still in the testing phase. Now guys, before I start, I know that some of these mods can be difficult to set up. Sometimes even I have a difficult time figuring out how to get them to work, because clear instructions aren't always posted onto the mod's page. So from now on, as I showcase each mod, I'm going to show you exactly how to install them and tweak their settings. Alright, let's just dive right into this video here. Now, the first mod I want to show off here is the improved craigfield. Now this used to be called the improved Reaper Leviathan mod, and it actually changed up the temperament of the Reaper Leviathans. What you're seeing here is basically the twisty bridges in below zero, but this was a biome that was actually supposed to be in part 1, but they kind of cut it out. So this is like cut content. So they put this in here, and they added some rock grubs and extra Reaper Leviathan. So let's be honest here. When you do a playthrough of Subnautica, you don't actually come to the craigfield area because there's just really nothing there. But now whenever you start up a new playthrough, you'll actually have a reason to do some exploring on this side. So in order to get this mod to work, you're going to need the terrain patcher. And the terrain patcher actually requires Nautilus. So that's something they didn't mention on the mod's webpage. I would definitely love to see some more updates to this mod. I'm glad to see it back for 2.0. And it's definitely one of the best mods that we've had. Adding a new biome, you can't go wrong with that. But I would love to see some more flora added to it, to see some of these twisty bridges decorated a little bit more. I think that would be really cool. And I would absolutely love it if he brought back the temperament adjustment for the Reaper Leviathan, so that way you can adjust, I think, how aggressive they are. But other than the rock grubs and, you know, some of the resources over here, that's all we have for now. But it would be nice if we saw this mod updated. Alright, now for this particular mod right here, we have the flying cyclops. Because why not, right? We had the flying Seamoth mod, but you know, if you do read the description of the Seamoth, it said it was designed to go into outer space as well. And I don't know about the Cyclops, but hey, we're in a futuristic game. Who's to say that it doesn't have thrusters? It could. It could go into outer space. Why not? So let's say that you want to get this thing in the air. What you're going to have to do, you have to come back here, and you're going to have to build, the Cyclops flying module. So you're going to have to build that. That's going to cost you some ion cubes, benzene, and computer chips. And then you're going to go over there, and then you're going to install it right over here to the upgrade. Boom. Just like that. Now, I don't know exactly how high I can go. I haven't actually tested that out. Let's see. We're still going. All right, well, I hit 1,000 meters, and I can't help it. I really need to do this. Goodbye. Straight to my death. Alright, now for this next mod, this is pretty cool. You can actually change the horn on the Cyclops. You can, let's see here. You can actually cycle through different sounds. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I had to put that on there. But what you can do is it comes with some other sounds, and you just press the period button to cycle through different sounds. Okay, let's stop that. Oh, wait. Okay. Discord. Okay, so if I need a Reaper to move out of the way, I just call him. Let's see. Okay, we've got Minecraft. Oh my god. I promise I didn't put this on there. It sounds, you can really hear the echo in here. Wow, the acoustics in this thing are good. I'm guessing the speaker's like right there. Dang. So I think there's another sound on there. I don't know why it called it Minecraft. Pow. Yeah, you can make that the sound whenever you hit a Reaper. Okay, so, and then Nice. The air horn was my idea, but you know, now that I think about it, we have the headlamp mod. So let's see. Let's go to the headlamp mod. Turn on the rainbow mode. F. So if we were to... No, not that. Now we got a party going on in here. The next one is the Decoy stasis ability. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to, of course, make sure that your Decoy module is installed. Okay, Cyclops Decoy tube. Let's get him installed. Once you get that installed, you'll have to go and you're going to have to build some decoys, of course. Let's see, where's my... There it is. Alright, so let's get these installed here. Now, let's say, for example, that you have some Reaper Leviathans in the area. Leviathan, okay. Whoa! Okay, I did not know that was going to happen. Let's try that again. There you are. It just knocked me out of the cyclops. Weird. Now it's like sideways. Oh, okay. Can you straighten up? Alright, well anyway, let's launch some decoys. And I'm going to show you what this does. That's a weird glitch. Okay. So, let's say for example that you are trying to get away and the Reaper goes for the decoy. Well, now the Reaper is going to be, of course, in a stasis field. And this will give you just a few extra seconds to escape. Not a whole lot, but as he draws towards it, he's going to be frozen, and that will give you more time to get away in your Cyclops. Pretty cool idea. I think that definitely gives a lot more usefulness to the creature decoy tool in general. This one just requires the basic BepInEx and SML helper, so you shouldn't really have any problems whatsoever getting this mod to work. Okay, so now we have the scan range configuration. So let's say, for example, that you're doing a hardcore playthrough and you really want to get through this game and you want to scan things, but you don't want to die. I totally get it.
Mr. Spock, something has just entered sensor range.
So you can actually adjust scanner range editor. So you can, this is, I'm pretty sure, the basic default settings, but if I want to go all the way to the max, which is a little bit cheap, but I could scan him from here, all the way from over here, and then I would be safe. I wouldn't have to worry about dying. But of course, if you want to make things a little bit more challenging, you could go, let's say about right here. Okay, so I can still scan him from here. Let's see how far this goes. Okay, and it's about right there. So that's like, I'm assuming that's in meters. 48 meters? Yeah, that makes sense. So that way it'll be a little bit, you know, it makes it a little bit too easy, but I totally get it if you're doing a hardcore playthrough. Alright, so this one also is a little bit of a cheat, but if you want to adjust the distance that your solar panels can reach, let's say that you have your base about 300 or 400 meters down and you would like to adjust the amount of sunlight that it can reach and how much power they can give you, well, you can do that now. It's solar panel options. You can adjust the maximum depth that the light will penetrate, and then of course, well, that's how much power they give you and then how much depth. So yeah, I mean, a little bit too easy, but you know, if you want to do that, then that's something you can do to make your playthrough a little bit easier. All right, now this right here. Now this is a mod that I actually, it's been around for a little while, but I neglected to talk about it. This is called the Seamoth Sprint. I can actually zoom pretty far, pretty fast, and the good thing about it is I can actually adjust, let me show you here, how much battery consumption that it will take. So that way I can make it to where it's not too overpowered, not too cheap. But let's say, for example, you want to make it to where, of course I'm in creative mode, so you're not going to know, but If you want to make it to where it drains the battery really fast, but you get a really good boost to get away from a Leviathan really fast, you can do that. But let me tell you, you can really, let me show you this. You can even turn on insanity mode. It makes it go even faster. I can zoom through this map super fast. Whoa! Oh. But, I mean, if you want to get around the map really quickly, hey, this is the way to do it. Ooh, ooh! Ooh! Yep, I'd have been dead. And just like that, I'm at my main base. So if we wanted to go all the way back, now let's turn up the insanity. Crank it all the way up. Oh! Ooh, that might just be a little bit too insane. But if you give yourself quick boosts, just kind of tap the shift button. It's actually not too hard to control. Just don't hold down the button too much. If you want to make it a little bit more realistic, then let's see. I can turn off the insanity. Yeah, you can see you can tell the difference right there. But if you have it to where you drain the battery really fast, then this will definitely make it a lot more realistic. This one, you should have no problem installing it. It just requires SML helper. And once you go to options, you should see Seamoth Sprint on there, and you can, of course, enable and disable it. So this one's easy. All right, so this one is actually pretty self-explanatory, but this one adds a beacon to your mobile bays. And these I can understand. You drop them and they can get lost, and of course every mobile vehicle bay that you drop is going to have its own beacon, and this one is still in the testing phase. I had no problems whatsoever installing it. I believe this one requires Nautilus, but that will definitely make it to where these little boogers won't get lost quite so easily. Hey kids, have you ever wanted to shoot light beams out of your eyes?
Yes!
Well, now you can. At least according to the Discord page, you can. It says adds a new chip when which toggle will shoot light out of your brain through your eyes. Completely painless. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. It's a headlamp chip, okay? Don't take it too seriously. But anyway, you press F, and this turns it on. Now, I'll show you the options. It's just exactly like the light mod that they had for the Seamoth and the Sigil. You can go through here, you can adjust the color settings, you can adjust the range, the intensity, and for just a headlamp, I would realistically keep a lot of this low. But they also have a rainbow setting here, which when you have that on, it just kind of cycles through the colors. Pretty cool. I think that's really neat. But this way you do not have to carry around a big bulky flashlight. When you're swimming around, you know, you got your light just right there automatically. Pretty cool, right? So we've got one more mod over here that I want to show you here. Now check this out. This is so cool. This right here is the ion thermal plant. Now, of course, this one, it's just so much cooler looking. It comes in black, and this one you build with an ion cube, and you can actually adjust. Let me show you here. Ion thermal plant right here. You can adjust the power generation multiplier and the maximum power capacity. I mean, it just looks so much more awesome than this one. I love that. I think that's really cool. All right, so that's all I really got for you guys today. These were newer mods that, you know, the most recent Subnautica mods that we have right now for 2.0, and we are definitely looking forward to a lot more stuff for the future to come. Peace out, guys.